What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are slowing it down a bit, making it a little more sultry. I'm bringing you this completely drugstore Valentine's Day look. So today is February 1st, and not only is it my birthday month, and shout out to all my Aquarius babies out there, but it's also Valentine's Day this month. So today we're doing this look, and it's Valentine's Day inspired, of course, and all the products that I use in today's video are from the drugstore, or they're just very affordable. So I will link everything down below, as I always do. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Sabrina. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out on my videos. I post makeup tutorials, I post foundation reviews, and just all kinds of stuff. So just make sure to subscribe, and let's get into the video. This is how my skin is looking. It's getting there, it's progressing, we're getting a little bit better. So we're using this Covergirl new VitaList Go Glow. This is pretty much an illuminating primer. You can use it under makeup or on its own. And I'm putting this on today because I'm going to be using two matte foundations, and of course we got to hydrate the lips with some Carmix. Foundation number one is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. The second one is Loreal Infallible Pro Matte. These are two really good foundations. One has a bit more coverage and the other one is a little bit more matte. So mixing the two gives me the perfect combo, plus the two different colors end up matching my skin tone pretty good. So those are the two foundations that I ended up mixing today. Of course, you don't need to use two foundations, but you can. It's totally up to you. I decided to do that today, but you can use like your favorite foundation. For my eyes, this is the first time I'm using this palette. It's from Model's Own, and I featured it in a PR unboxing recently. When I saw it, I really liked it, but after using it for the first time, I fell in love with it. On the pan, the colors don't look like they're gonna come off pigmented or intense, but clearly they do. I first took a really light brown tan color and applied that onto my crease for transition, and you can see how pigmented this color is and how warm it is. They're also pretty easy to blend. Then I took a deeper color, and I'm focusing most of these colors on the outer corner of my eye, not really dragging them into my inner corner. Then I'm taking the chocolate brown in that palette and deepening it a little bit. The brown wasn't as pigmented as I was expecting it to be, but it's fine, it works for this look, so we're just gonna go with it. The shimmer shades though, like, do I even have to say anything? Look at how pigmented that came off, and imagine if you used it with a brush or if you used it with like a MAC Fix Plus, even more pigment. So I just put a little bit of that on my lid just to add a bit of shimmer. For my concealer today, I'm using a concealer I haven't used in a while. I got a new shade. This is a shade Golden. It's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. They came out with new shades, more shades for tan and deeper complexions, which is a plus. So I picked up the shade Golden, and it's more of a color that matches my skin tone, but to brighten it up, I used my Colourpop concealer in the shade Light because I wanted to add a little bit of brightness, but I really wanted to conceal. So mixing these two gave me those two things. Since I haven't used the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in a while, I forgot how much coverage and how good the concealer is. I think the first time I stopped using it, it was because of the applicator. I think it was breaking me out, but now that I have a new color and I have a new one, I'm trying it out. Maybe my skin has changed, I don't know, but the coverage that this gave me with the Colourpop one, amazing. Then I took the same concealer, but I took it in a deep color. I don't remember the color, but I'm gonna link it below, and I'm using that to contour / bronze my face. You guys know I like to contour and structure my face using warm tones. There are no rules in makeup, like we always say. So you can use warm tones if you want to contour or bronze your face. I usually like to use them. So I'm using that to add some depth and dimension and color back into my skin. I really did end up liking the color. I just applied a little bit too much on my forehead. You're gonna see in a little bit as I'm blending it out, I put a little bit too much, but we made it work by using the tools that I use for my foundation to make everything nice and even. I find that when I do use cream contour products, I tend to go a little bit overboard. So if you're thinking of cream contouring, like you haven't tried it before and you want to try it, a little bit goes a long way. I've learned that. So just apply a little bit, and I promise you it'll be enough. And then you can always add more if it doesn't end up being enough. Side note, I'm kind of proud of my nose contour today. I don't really contour my nose because I haven't figured out how I want it to look or how it looks best on me, but I think today it came out pretty good. So now that our face is looking nice and flawless and it's looking beat, we got to make sure we set everything in place so it doesn't move. So I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder to set underneath my eyes, and to further snatch the nose, you can see I'm bringing it up to the sides of my nose to really slim it down. And it really, I feel like it completed the nose contour. Like, just look at how snatched my nose is looking. I'm so excited because I've never been able to figure out how to cream contour my nose, and I like it. Anywho, as this is setting in place and we're baking, I'm going to finish off underneath my eyes. I'm using the same colors that I used on my lid and on my crease, just to smoke it out a little bit under there. But you can see that I'm not bringing it to the inner corners at all. I don't want to make my eyes look slimmer. My eyes are already almond shaped and very slim. I'm not applying falsies or mascara because I have lash extensions, but we are going to dust all of this powder off. Once we do, I'm going to set my cream contour using this Covergirl Queen bronzer. Because I was heavy-handed with the cream contour, I barely tapped my brush into this bronzer to set my cream because I don't want it to look more intense than it already is, so I'm barely even setting it. For highlighting and to add some glow, a little bit of glow to my skin, I'm using the L'Oreal Crushed Foil. This highlighter is very intense and pigmented, and it has little glitter specks in there. So I was, again, very light-handed with this. I wanted the look to be pretty matte and bronzy, and a lot of the focus to be on the lips and on the eyes. For my lips, I decided to show you two different colors. So I did more of a nude, toned down and minimal if you want to keep things that way. And this one's a lot more matte, so it's gonna last a lot longer, especially if you're gonna be eating or if you're gonna be, you know, kissing your significant other and you want it to stay on lock. This lip combo would be good. This is the Maybelline Superstay Liquid Matte Ink. For me though, I ended up liking more of a pop of red. So I used this L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lip Gloss or lipstick. It doesn't dry down completely matte, so if you do want it to last a bit longer, set it with some translucent powder and that's gonna make it really matte. But I think a red glossy lip would also be really pretty. But that's how it turned out. I really hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.
She say, do you love me? I tell her only partly. I only love my bed and my mom, I'm sorry.
We're taking this a little too far. Maybe if we are
50 dub, I even got.
Come on, baby, it's you. As long as you know who you belong to.
I'm back and I'm better. Don't go ghost on me. I'ma go grill on ya. I'ma just
You put my love on top.